Let's see. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your inheritance.
Who died?
Sorry for your loss. Looks like that's it.
I have just started to record. Hi, Caden, I really have to get rid of those lines. Other than that, I have just started recording, and the first thing that happens is the courier comes and tells me somebody died again. Who now? Valds. Really? Why would he give us anything? Did I make any... I didn't do any quests for him. I don't remember doing that. Okay, guys. It's Riften. I'm going to just go and say hello to people that can give us quests because they are all dying. Well, this one actually got killed by us, but other than that, this place is not a good place to be if you want to stay alive. I know there is one here.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers.
It's him.
If this isn't about official city business, you're wasting my time.
Why doesn't he want to give me his bloody quest?
I presume you have something important to say?
You have a quest! What is your problem? I will destroy your mannequin if you're going to be like that. He has a quest. I don't know what the quest is, but I know he has one. And there's also a quest in the Hall of the Dead. What is this? Oh, it's a butterfly. I guess in general we are doing the Thieves Guild now, because I want to finish the other quests and the game doesn't let me. Where's the suspicious man? I guess he just wants to sell me drugs anyway. Where is Hall of the Dead? Here? Because I remember there is a quest in here. Hi.
Come to laugh at the grave tender?
No! I
can
came for
see that
fucking quests.
disapproving look in your eye.
Why? You tend the graveyard? I'm not looking at you disapprovingly. What are you talking about?
If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer
I'm
is
not!
yes. You think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help me? Guess again. Leave the dirty work to old Alessandra. Look, I didn't ask for this job. I got stuck with it thanks
It's
to my
fine.
father.
I'm not judging. Why are you so defensive? How is your father to blame for your job?
My father was a priest of Archay. All my life was spent around the dead, being forced to learn the proper burial rituals and prayers. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird little girl who hangs around dead people? So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is all I know how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased.
It's an important job. How can you make peace with your father, I suppose, though she didn't really say she wasn't at peace, whatever.
I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Whiteman and give my ceremonial dagger to Anders, the caretaker. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory.
I can bring it for you. I keep going back and forth anyway.
I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. I appreciate your help. Here, I'm entrusting you with the dagger. Bring it to Anders and he'll take care of the rest.
It is no problem. What's so special about the dagger, though?
A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps. In some ways, I still don't.
But you ended up doing it anyway.
I had to, for honor's sake. But I had waited too long. My father died before he could see my training to completion. When I finally became a priest, they gave me the new High Priest's dagger. But I already owned my father's. So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted. Be cautious.
Well, it's not a good way to build your life, just doing what somebody else wanted. Stop it. Half-Greek horse crusher. I knew him. I'm not going to steal anything, just wanted to see what was there. Bloody skull. You found the unique bloody skull. Vujita, no! Vujita! Vujita was okay. What's this though? I'm not going to take her clothes, of course, but what is this note about? Got some new product, but the price is double. Meet us at the usual spot in Riften Warehouse. I guess she went back to her old habits. That's sad. Drath. I don't recall a Drath. Whoever he was. Is there more people that I knew here? Silly Blackbriar. Now this one we can actually rob. I don't have any qualms about it. Oh, and he got buried in women's shoes. That's great. I love it.
Watch what you're doing.
Stop bitching! I'm not doing anything. I'm just looking at things, seeing who's buried. Why are there skulls in bowls? That is not normal. Dravenlanith. See, I told you everybody dies in this place. They buried him with dog meat. Why? There's one more, I saw it. Here. Who's that? Grell of the Kind. Would you look at that? And that's the door to Temple of Mara. Actually, let's put on this amulet and see what happens. Take the long dead, talk to the long dead lover near the monument in the western plains of Whiterun. We shall do that when we are around. We have to leave town anyway to go to... How are we on the blood anyway? Fully fed, alright. So the other person that could give us a quest that may die because it's Riften is the alchemist. And I'd like to know what's with the herald, because they all can give us some items for the museum. That's why I want to do those quests. I don't know what they do. I don't know the quests, not all of them. I don't remember. I just know there was something there, and sometimes I checked some of them that they are, who gives them, and some I just remember, like the Alessandra.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Hafjorg, hi, where are you? Hi.
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault.
You've got your hands full, eh?
I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me. In fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore's stone. Goodness knows Elgrim won't get a finger to do it.
I could get it for you. I guess I'll be around there at some point.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Speak to Filmjar in Shore's stone. He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify, and is willing to pay us well for it.
Does it bother you living underground?
When Elgrim said we were setting up shop down here, I told him he would catch his death. The dirt, the moisture, is disgusting.
Yeah,
Who wants to
kinda.
spend their life living like a skeever? But that old
Not me.
bellyacre just fed me some nonsense about light ruining his mixtures and being close to the water.
Sorry. That sounds like a shitty life.
The road to Shore's stone could be
We have a
dangerous.
better life. Right, guys? Yeah. Snippy agrees. Okay, so the only person well, there is also Bolly. I think Bolly also gives us a possible quest. And the bloody Herald. What's up with him? I think he has a sword quest, so he probably gives us a sword that we need for a different quest. I saw Bali around many times, but I guess he will not be around when I'm looking for him. This is a nice scarf dude. This is Flamia, Courier. This is a laborer, Jade. And you are Sadrin Reloro.
What can I do for you?
Who are you? What is it you do here?
That's an odd and brusque way to address a stranger now, isn't it?
That's what I do. Works in everyone else.
That, I believe, I will never understand the etiquette here. Everything is about saving time and how short life is. No one ever stops to sit down and read a good book. Or a bad book, for that matter. The Divines know there are plenty of those. What about you? Do you enjoy the art of reading?
No, but I love collecting books for my museum. My favorite books are about Argonian mates and their varying degrees of lust. I like to read the fear in a man's eyes as I bludgeon him. Some people write about confronting the Wolf Queen. I live it.
Then you've come to the right place. Vegeta will need your loaf for a drop of skooma, and you could probably slip a
Vegeta
maid
is
on
dead.
fathoms without her ever noticing. In
Dude!
Riften, everyone's spear gets polished. Please don't tell Kirava I said that.
Dude, Vegeta is dead. You know,
Safe travel.
that's sad. You shouldn't be saying such things about a dead woman. That is just not kind, is it? It's very not kind. Okay, I think we have to go to Riften Fishery to find Bolly. Where was that? Somewhere here, but also not here. Some meadery. Fishery is probably closer to the docks, I'd say, so I will not go there because I can't be arsed. But Bolly he's in the danger, in the endangered crew. He already died once in one of the retconned episodes, or after no, I think he actually died. I think he died when I was doing some Sky Sims, something like that, and then I had to reload because I did something else, and then he didn't die. But he's definitely endangered. Maybe he'll be at the inn. I mean, we are doing Thieves Guild, but I guess not just. Come on, I was just taking a nice screenshot. Get the fuck out of the way. This looks pretty nice. I just want this dude out of here. He photobombed me. Who pushes me? Stop it. And now the light has changed and it's no longer as pretty. Fuck all of you. They ruined it. Ruined it all. Azekir, I don't like it. You bumped my screenshot. Hi, Mercurio. Hi. My geek's assistant. What have you got for sale? Any interesting books for me? No. Lockpick. Anything we don't know? Yeah. Ancestor's Mothwing. Give me both. Now we can buy everything. Fruit clovers. Crab meat from Vanderfell. Sure. Daedra skin. Cyrodiilic frost salts. Golden poppy flower. Guama egg. Meadow rye. It doesn't even have a model. Max sponge. And yellow mountain flower. That's sweet. We know that thing. Slay humans. Potion of life restoration. Anything interesting? Oh, chef's hat of poisoning. We have that. Didn't know you had to. You could buy it. This would be really powerful with the Daedra thing. I guess we can buy it just for shits and giggles. Sure. What do I care? Have so much money. Frost resistance. Ragged boots of sneaking. I guess that's it. Okay. Let's eat some of the ingredients. Don't know what they do. I know I just ate some garlic and whatever. I don't care. All good. Are you Bolly? You're not Bolly. You're just a patron.
Need something?
Bolly!
Bless you, friend.
I don't want you to follow me. I want to find Bolly. Where is he?
Yes.
Hi. You're also... Oh no, I thought it was another one. Indarin, Romlindreth.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
What are you selling?
Nothing but the best.
Best of all, you don't have to pay the
Oh,
ridiculous
you're this
prices Maven charges.
I knew
What do
there
you say
was
to that?
someone like that.
Yes.
Who are you? I
Yeah,
don't
what do you
remember.
want? If this is about the meadery...
Okay,
we
so
can
where
talk
the
later.
fuck is Bolly? He should
Well,
be
that was important.
in better places right now than the fishery. So I want to talk to him. I don't know about what, but I want to talk to him.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. Maybe we should just barge into his house and pretend like we just came and wait for him inside. Or, you know, we could just sit on a chair opposite of the door and really make him feel like we have been waiting. Who are you? Oh, she's a fake performer. And you?
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my husband. Bolly's around somewhere, planning to feed the poor with his with my husband's
Why
newfound
can't I
religion.
talk to you
What I do
properly?
with our coin and what I do all day seems less important to him. Suits me.
Go into the house and see. Let me see if I can just get there without being a thief. And I guess we'll wait for Bolly there. There was no Bolly coffin, so that's a good thing. Why is it still closed? What a bitch. Let's see if Bolly comes. Bolly? Ah, bullshit. Oh, we can go there now. Alright, let's see. I don't know if I have ever robbed it even. You might have to look for interesting stuff in there. Mostly I'd like to talk to Bolly. Where is the bastard? Where are your husband
If you're
at?
looking for a handout,
Yeah, I'm looking
you
for a
want to
handout.
speak
Where
with
is
my
he?
husband.
Do they have anything? Yeah, they do. Lucifer, wine glass, pheasant, I don't care. But Bolly is still not in here. So we'll just wait. It's just an axe. Bolly. We also have Andrati the Garnet and request report. What will that be? Requested report. Bolly, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but your suspicions are likely correct. I've been following Nivernor as you requested, and I'm fairly certain that she's had extramarital relations with more than one individual within Riften. I have yet to obtain proof of her adultery, so please do not confront her with this information until I've secured it. Did he really just left this note on their end table? I mean, she lives here. She would pick this note up and see what's in there. Not to mention Bolly was cheating on her with Helga. He was one of the guys we got the tokens from. It's like, what the fuck? Seriously? Ugh. Those people of this town are awful and disgusting. What are they thinking? Where is he? Where is your good-for-nothing husband?
You're sure entertaining with those honeyed words.
Is he here?
Feel free to weave me a story.
Yeah.
Tell me
Hi.
a song, anytime.
Hey, good to see you.
Are you a fisherman?
Only the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery.
Oh, she's
Started
tiny
out with a
in
single
comparison.
fishing pole, and now I have an entire building and 2 boats to my name.
Ah, you're a
Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh?
Yeah,
Glad
but
I
you're
haven't
good
had
for
the
nothing
same
dude
success
anyway.
helping this city shed its poverty. Nivenor thinks I'm wasting my time trying.
Well, then she's good for
I
nothing
disagree.
too. I guess you're both okay, and you both suck at the same time. You mentioned Nivenor.
Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature.
Then why are
is
you
one of
cheating
life's
on her?
mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I try to include her in my lessons from Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead. Different strokes, eh?
She's not amazing, but I don't know. You don't impress me either. You sound quite charitable.
Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city? Beggars roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of war is driving away business. The paltry amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help.
Who buys all your fish?
I sell my catch across a good portion of Skryim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course.
I can do that. Sure.
Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you
Thanks.
are.
Alright. Before he dies from this or that calamity. What's up with the Herald though? He's the last quest we could get in Riften. Aside of the Riften Underground, but that's a mod quest, so that's I'm not counting that. I know this is a little bit less roleplay, more objective based, but my goodness, those people here just die. They just like to die. Guess he's asleep now. Let's wait until morning. I guess I'll make this episode a little longer for the... What are you?
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from her at all times.
Ah, yeah, I know what the Rattler is. Don't. I have things to do that you might not approve of sometimes. Riften Gods. Let's see if Harold is maybe inside the castle now. I don't know. No, the castle likes to crash my game. Fucking Harold, where are you? If I won't find him easily, I will just look for him off screen. I mean, his quest is, I think, just fetching some sword or another. Might as well not do it here. But we can see guards practicing. Yeah, okay. Fuck it. I'll just do this one quest off screen when I find him. It's just fetching a sword. Like, seriously, who cares? Let's get out of this frame rate killing hall. Where are we going anyway? We are going... We are going to the Shadowstone. Okay. I would like to... I guess we have to just... It's going to be the easiest to just leave the city through this gate. I wonder why Riften is so much worse FPS wise than any other city. Other cities are fine, yeah, you can just go around there, you know, talk to people, quest a bit, but Riften is just tiring with the frame rate. I guess there's just the most stuff that... Right now the game feels so bloody smooth after spending a few minutes in Riften. It's just... I'm feeling the FPS right now. Alright, we're going just the right way. Save Trinity. Trinit. I guess it's going to be Trinit. Aloha.
I'm glad you're here.
There's good game in these woods. You could live off the land for a long time.
What is this place? Why is it important?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
What kind of an edge? I could just fireball his face.
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain the way.
Tell me about the Nightingales.
Gallus, Mercer Frey and Anne were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum.
Were they part of the Thieves Guild?
Indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret.
And what is their purpose?
The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
And you want me to become one of them?
It's my hope that you will, yes.
I don't want to spend my life protecting some bloody Daedra temple. Like, fuck you. That is not how I roll, lady. Don't tell me this is the sepulchre. Are you seriously spending your life guarding this dump? A cave?
I think we can trust Carlia. Let's see what she's on about.
She wants us to become guardians of a Daedra temple. Like, seriously, dude. I mean, there is a lot I can do for trinkets for my museum, but I'm not going to be guardian of anything. I got better things to do. Got anything to say about this?
Yes.
Marriage? What do you mean? I didn't say anything about marriage. Or maybe I didn't hear it. Oh, I guess it's because I have the amulet of Mara on me and I didn't hear something. What would he say? Oh, later. Okay, now let's do the Nightingales. Okay, where did she go? Let's see what's there. Does the amulet doesn't it do anything? A Nightingale amulet. Crouching stops combat for a moment and forces distant opponents to search for a target. That is not a bad amulet.
I'm just as puzzled as you.
Still nothing to say about this whole thing. Okay then. I need somebody to talk to me about what this Carlia is planning. Let's go, Brynjolf. Let's go be puzzled together. Oh, this is the same place. Okay, never mind. Which way do we go? There? Here? Guess there. Anything here interesting? Nothing. Fine. Can't use this right now. Why the fuck not? Should I talk to Carolina? Follow her. She's not anywhere. How am I supposed to... What? Why is he pulling the chain? I guess he just wanted to see if it works. Well, thanks, because I couldn't. But...
I'm just as puzzled as you, lass.
I don't know. I'm more puzzled than you, because I actually don't know what we are supposed to do, and you're just following me. Where the fuck is she? Follow Carolina. Follow Carolina, my ass. Carolina left us. Ah, there she is. Camouflaged! I didn't see her. Hi, what? Move it! I was ahead. Go! Oh, she's stuck, isn't she? Go! Go! Go. Woman, go! What is your problem?
It's just ahead. Please, keep following.
I would love to. Well, this is awkward. I have an idea.
Careful there, friend.
I can't kill her. Will you go now?
Please, keep following.
I actually literally just wanted to carry her body there. What would happen if I did player place at me? And her ID, not the base one. 58... 1A. Ugh. Is it L? No, I guess it would have to be base ID. And what would happen if I did place a base, use base ID? I'm just curious here right now. One B 07F1.
It's just ahead. Please, keep following.
I really don't think it will work. I will just have to reload, but you know, just for science. Just for science. Huh. Well, look at that. Unless it just won't work at all. Well, this is awkward. It's even more awkward than before. Kaiden has tried that already, you know, it's kind of broken. He did think of it though. I had never had a quest in Skyrime break in this kind of way before. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Ah, this was weird. Weird. Weird.
I'm glad you're here. This. We've come to seek the edge we need. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. She's the mistress of night and darkness. and the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
I never met a thief that worshipped anything.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return demands payment.
What kind of payment? Sounds like a guild contract.
You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense. And sometimes the cost can be quite high, whether you know it or not. Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
I have my skill, not powers for magic.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
Sounds like she just likes us to suffer.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she accept payment when we die? When we suffer? Does she revel in our misery?
Probably.
No.
Can Daedra just like to see their followers die? I am not a fan of this idea. I don't know if we can reject this and continue. It just doesn't seem. Okay, so I have checked the bug section on the wiki, and it would appear that I have to ask my followers to wait outside, or Carlia might get a brain fart.
Yes.
Actually, command just wait. And you baby, wait here. I'll be with Kaden, don't sound so sad.
I'm glad you're here. This. We've come to seek the edge. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
Okay. Let's see if this helps. Still not a fan of the idea of becoming the Nightingale. But I don't know if we'll be able to walk around. Probably not.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
It's a dump.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Yes, I can kinda understand that at least.
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
I guess followers break this quest. Good to know. Where's the amulet? No! I need it. I hope it will be back. It isn't here. It should be on it. I've seen it before. I need it for the museum. I'm just going to console it. Help. Nightingale amulet, because I know it's here. Fuck. At some point, maybe we'll get it. Or you know what? Shit, I don't know. Save. Because it really was there, and I wonder if I just Oh, this quest is so annoying. First it bugs out on me, and then I don't have the amulet. I wonder if I run there very fast, if I can nab it before she kind of disappears it or something. I don't remember this quest for shit. I have played through it ages ago. But I'm pretty sure the amulet is from the Amulet of Skryim, so it might be conflicting with something. So that's why I want this amulet, because there's apparently at least 4 of them, and I might need this one for the museum or something. So you guys, you have to wait here. Snoopy, come here. Wait here. Yeah. Have a good time. I'm going to do something annoying.
I'm glad you're here. This.
Yeah.
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain it.
And again, do I even care if Nightingale gets my soul or something? I don't have a soul currently. I'm a vampire. So you can all just fuck off. I have nothing to give. Okay, run! Run! We have to get to the amulet before it disappears. Running for dear treasure. Is it here? God damn it, it's not. I guess it just isn't here when it's not bugged. Alright, I'm just going to trust that it wasn't meant to be here. But I don't really trust it. So if I need it at some point, and I don't get it during this, I mean at some point, if I don't get it at any point during this quest line, I will consolidate. Looking swell. And I'm not feeling it. I have my own style. Stupid quest. Stamina, magic resistance, sneaking. Inaudible. Oh, that's like a muffle spell I activated. Those paralysis effects. Well, joke's on you, I'm already immune to those. So I'm a vampire. Well, one handers damage pretty good, to be honest.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a nightingale? That was never discussed.
Agreed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own.
Okay, you know what? I have to take these off. They look so bad.
Ranger
I'm not
must
getting
be
rid of my
strong.
crown.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
Yeah.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjar. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose.
What do you mean?
It means the end of Mercer Frey. You can count me in.
You're basically agreeing.
To transact the oath with Nocturnal.
You're basically agreeing to. Oh my god! You're basically agreeing to be a slave of some fucking sepulcher in your life and in death, and you're saying there's not much to lose just to kill a dude? I'm not sure I understand the terms. What exactly am I agreeing to?
By transacting the oath with Nocturnal, you're entering into a business deal. You'll be provided all of the power and knowledge befitting a nightingale.
I don't care.
You're free to use those powers as you see fit, to further your own goals, or the goals of the Thieves' Guild.
It's a lot of power, and I don't know if it's a lot of power. I'm doing just fine without it. What do I have to give in return?
In return, you'll be required to defend the Twilight Sepulchre, and everything within when the need arises. More importantly, upon your death, your spirit will be bound to the Twilight
That
Sepulchre
sounds horrible.
as one of its guardians.
It sounds like bloody tormented ghost that we find in some ruins that's just walking the halls for ages and ages and he's just, you know, being guardian of some godforsaken hall. I don't like it, and there's no way out of the contract. Surely everything is negotiable.
Once the oath has been struck, the terms are binding. Knowing this, are you ready to undergo the ceremony?
I am not. I don't care about Mercy. I don't care about your fucking guild. What is this garbage? We'll have to find a way to get out of this. We'll have to roleplay a way out of this. Because I have to finish this quest, and I'm not getting a choice. And that sucks dick. I mean, literally my only choice is to press tab and ignore the existence of the entire the entire rest of this quest line. Which is not what I want to do in this playthrough, but role-playing wise, this is garbage. And I will roleplay the fuck out of reverting this. I don't know how. I don't know when. But I'll have to do it because it's just, it really doesn't fit the semblance of a story we have building here. Well, not even a story, character. So you have some funny ideas about what to do, quote unquote, to get freed from this. Let me know in the comments. We can come up with something fun, can't we?
What about you? Are you ready to Good. After I open the gate.
Because this is garbage. And the cloaks look pathetic. Why are they so short? They look like kindergarten cloaks. I was playing a bandit in one of the shows we had in the middle school. It was it was the silliest little thing. We were making a show for Christmas, and it was the nativity scene and all of that. And there was some kind of story. It was all in German, by the way, because it was done in the German classes. And I was playing a bandit chieftain, and my two friends. Oh God! I wish I had this on tape. It was so hilariously bad. We were playing some bandits that were trying to rob the freaking. It was all in, oh God! It was all in German, and I was wearing a cape that looked just like this, made from some black clothes. It was short like this, and my friends also had such kind of short capes, and there was also 3 of us. I'm sorry, just remembering that crap. Oh God, I must. I just cannot stop thinking about it now. It was so hilariously bad. I mean, imagine, we were not good at German. I'm still not good at German, but we were 12, 13 years old, something like that. My keeps. Oh, I hate this quest so much. It's so bad to me. Let me at least take a nice screenshot. It's just, oh, it irks me. It doesn't work.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Mirth.
Can't even turn around.
Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have 2 others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
Quote, wish, unquote.
Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercy's demise exceeds my craving for wealth and grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels.
Not.
We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
She's not a nice god. Well, none of them are, but... Seriously, Moloch Ball was more charismatic than this garbage.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
Well, what was it? Was it actually worth this entire bloody thing?
Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre. The skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
So the key unlocks any door. I can see why Mercer or any thief would want it.
Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities. The potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless.
This is the biggest problem I have with this questline, and it might be my fault because I've been playing it on and off, and I have done all my robbing before doing the quest, so I wasn't really doing it for them but for myself. But I seriously do not give a shit about the Thieves Guild. I just do not. I don't feel like a member of it. I don't feel like I care if they are restored to their glory or whatever. They are just thieves and they just want to steal things from other people, and this whole thing, I don't know, it just doesn't sit well with me. I mean, this whole pacts with Nocturnal so that they can, what, pickpocket people better?
I'll be here for a bit.
I am talking, shut up. And like in Oblivion, the Thieves Guild actually had kind of a plot that I liked. The Grey Fox, you know, trying to find out who he was, and they were kind of Robin Hoody, and I was talking about Robin Hood, but in my AHO playthrough, and why I don't actually agree with Robin Hooding in many cases, but it has its merits, you know. It's a kind of a fantasy that you can follow, that you can get attached to. I had my beef with Oblivion questline, don't get me wrong, I have my beef with most of the quests in the Elder Scrolls, because I keep comparing them to other games that I just respected so much more when it comes to questlines. But in Oblivion, somehow the Thieves Guild, the way you were, you know, working with Armand at first, and you were doing those little quests there, then he sent you to the other place, you had to get defenses going, so you had to also get to know every fence, you had to know every doyen, and you were just climbing up, and the mystery of the Grey Fox was weaved around, and then you actually got the cowl and you were the Grey Fox, and it was fun. And the boots of the Springhill Jack or whatever they were called that let you just jump so high, it was like all in good fun, you know. And here, Thieves Guild, I mean, I don't mind Dark Brotherhood being serious, I don't mind the Mages Guild being so serious, but Thieves Guild is literally just a bunch of douchebags that just wants to steal other people's money. Where is giving up their souls to an evil Daedric god in all of this? I mean, I guess they talk about luck and all that, but is it really worth it, like roleplay wise, just logic wise? I suppose for people that just live to steal, it may be worth it to become eternal guardians of some bloody hole in the ground, because it's not even a majestic place, it's just a cave, and you are stuck here after you die forever or for some prolonged period of time, so that you could have some more money in real life. What the hell are you going to buy for it? There is nothing in Skyrrim that's worth this money. I mean, I don't know. At this point, Saria is so rich, she really could just buy half of Skyrim. So, but that's, let's say that's mods and whatever, you know, not realistic. But still, I really don't like it. I'm sorry that I'm whining, but I really do not like this questline.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the fact Mercer was able, by doing this, he's well, all of it. Once you realize the key can access these
And you still
traits,
can't open quest doors,
potential
by the way,
becomes
with the
limitless.
skeleton key. I'm sure of that. Couldn't the three of us keep it and use it?
I'm afraid that's impossible. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence. And whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
I was doing just fine without it. I've returned a few stolen items before, but never anything this valuable.
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Let's go.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild. Listen, lass. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild.
I suppose we're going to need someone to lead us. Hopefully the Mercer than Mercer did. But why tell this to me? I figured you and Carlia would decide.
Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
Me? But what about you? You've been at Guild far longer than I have. And you were Mercer's second in command. Which is very true, actually. But why is there just one fucking option? Where are my options? Where is, yeah, I would be great at it. Where is, I don't want it. Where is anything else?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best. But it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
Whoever said I was. What the fuck? Okay, I have options now. None of this is what I would have said. Where is the option to say I don't want it? Where is the option to say I don't have time for it? Where is the option to say I am a bloody adventurer that doesn't give a shit, that doesn't want to? Because at this point, it doesn't make sense. I mean, it could only literally make sense because I've been playing a thief, a kleptomaniac, and you could roleplay the fact that Saria is filthy rich and she's amazing at lockpicking. She can pick any fucking lock that's actually pickable. Stop quitting my conversations. And you could be like, yeah, she's the best thief. She's known all over the Skryim because she has stolen all of the kettles and nobody has ever found her. She's the iron kettle thief, and she also lifted some valuables and all of the silverware in every city. But if I hadn't done it, it would make even less sense. Oh my god, I am grumpy today. I am so grumpy. I don't know if it's the questline making me grumpy, those answers making me grumpy, or if I am just feeling grumpy.
Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
Really? Well, it's about time you asked. I've been wanting to get the guild back on track since I joined. Return us to better times. When do I start?
Ha! Spoken like the leader of the Thieves Guild. Just don't lose yourself in the role. We have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation.
All I do is run fucking errands. Well, then I officially accept. I'll make you and the guild proud, I guess.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skryim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
Let's get to it. The sooner we take Mercer down, the better.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lass. This will be a fight to remember.
I guess we're nightingales now. No, I was blindsided. Not the next quest was blind. I was blindsided.
Aye. And some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense.
Oh, it's dumb.
Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers. This goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
Well, that's true. Another thing that really bothers me is that look at how this quest goes. We are sent to retrieve some scrollings by a lady who knows a dude. We don't know the dude. Then she talks to the dude and they make another plan, and she knows where Mercer is, she knows where nightingales are, she talks to Nocturnal. Then they make a plan, and then they tell me where I am supposed to go because they have found it in the plans. I am literally the errand boy in all of this, right? I'm helping them to restore the guild to its former glory, to find Mercer, to do this, that, all of it. At what point in this questline has Saria ever been a leader of anything? All she has ever done is follow plans and follow orders that other people made. What sense is there in making her a leader of this guild? She has never gotten a chance to show any kind of initiative, much less display any sort of leadership skills. It is so illogical to me. I just can't get over it. I'm sorry. It's just when I try to roleplay this game, it starts to annoy me. It was fine when I was just playing for the sake of whatevering, just, you know, on my own. But now that I'm trying to actually roleplay a character, I am not happy with it. I don't feel stronger.
With the skeleton key missing from the Twilight Sepulchre, I'm afraid Mercer's seen to it that none of us can benefit from Nocturnal's gifts.
But she spoke to us.
You merely transacted the oath, signed the unwritten contract with Nocturnal, in order for us to receive our abilities, our end of the bargain. I'm afraid the key must be returned.
The Nocturnal is angry at us.
If Nocturnal was truly displeased with me, with any of us, she wouldn't have answered my call. I have no doubt that we still hold her favor, and I believe it gives us enough of an edge to defeat Mercer Frey.
Great. Whatever. At least they said that the skeleton key actually does something more than opening logs, because if it was just opening any log and all of it would be about it, that would be the straw that broke the camel's back, and the camel is pretty over encumbered as it is. I don't know, guys. I don't know. And I know that many people actually like quests in the Elder Scrolls, so I'm sorry if you are one of them and you feel like I am just being unfair and whiny. I apologize. But as much as I love this game, and I do... Oh shit. It's a very nice game. I love Skyrim. I enjoyed Oblivion super much.
To show you my old hunting grounds sometime, eh?
And I still enjoy Skyrim a lot. It's just the quests sometimes get to me. Where are you, Snippy? I can see you. You're small. You're just camouflaged.
You're entertaining with those honeyed words. Feel free to weave me a story and sing me a song.
Where's Snippy? Hi, Pony. Where is he? Oh, there he is. I told you he's camouflaged. Oh, I gave him some gems before. Actually filled them. That's cute. I guess it takes him some time, because I gave him some gems before and he just returned them.
Couldn't have chosen a better day for traveling.
Okay, so... where is that? Will this work for once? Yeah, it actually did. No. Yes. Okay. So we're going to go to Helyarkin. Because that's civilization, and in the next episode, I guess we're going to the Dwarven Ruins. And we're getting, well, I'm getting probably frustrated again about how the questline goes. Who knows? We will find it out in the next episode of Let's Whine About Skyrim. I have to wait until it loads before I stop recording, actually, because otherwise it will crash. That's what it does. Okay. Save. Oh my god. Thieves Guild. I guess Kaiden will have new gear. Alright. Okay. Okay, guys. Have a good one. I'm going to sleep. Bye.